looking good. Corvette's still looking good. It's still clean, haven't driven it much. I've got everything updated with the cts-v system. Today's video is going to be, to quote Brad Pitt from Seven, what's in the box? It's a pretty big box and we'll just have to see what's in it. Okay guys, I got this big box and we'll find out what's in it. And I will note, this box was packaged very nicely from the place that I ordered these from. And we will get in here real quick. Oh wow, they used the sealing these foam packets that they inflate, or that they fill up after they pack the box. They put these bags in, they fill it with the spray foam, and their spray foam expands and fills up the box, makes it really easy to ship. So let's find out what's in here. So what we have in here are rebuilt cts-v calipers for the SS. This is the rear. It's a 4-piston Brembo. And as you guys can see, I already have the gray. This is actually upside down, but this is the passenger side. So what we have here is a comparison of the red and silver calipers, and I got these powder coated from a company called KZ Coatings. I found them actually on the cts-v owners Facebook group. They're also on LS Nation and a few other groups. They don't really have a website, but the owner, you know, I just communicated with him through private messaging on Facebook. He was able to get these done relatively quickly. My story is going to be a kind of a long one because I ordered these actually on Black Friday, so that's end of December. I'm sorry, end of November. And here are the front. Here's one of the fronts. Oh, these are going to be freaking awesome. So let's do a comparison of the front. Now this should be the driver's side. Yeah. Okay. So here's a comparison. Sorry, my headshot's gonna be kind of sideways. Comparison of the silver to the red. Now, like I was saying, I ordered these through KZ Coatings, and I paid the core charge. I'll say the core charge was like 900 bucks or so. Paid the core charge just so that I'll be able to get the calipers powder coated here and I won't have to take the car down. Now, I'll be honest, I could have just sent my calipers to him, but you know, I really didn't want the car in the lift, you know, with no brakes on it, dripping brake fluid for like 2 weeks. So I ordered the cores from KZ, and I'm gonna swap out my brake calipers, the silver for the red. And I ended up getting these for, it was below $300. It was like in the 250s, 260, something like that, for the powder coating. And he did the GM Performance red with the V sticker. Then he clear coated over it. There's a slight, probably a real thin clear coat over the whole assembly, but these things are gonna look sick. Now, I'll be honest, this is kind of wasn't a necessity. My brake calipers were fine. My car doesn't have any issues with the brakes on it, but I just really wanted, I didn't like the silvers. I never have, you know. these wheels show a lot of the brake caliper. So, you know, I wanted to upgrade these to reds, but these red calipers from GM, so just to put this into perspective, I want to say you can get the silver or yellow caliper, the 6-piston Brembo up front for like, I want to say it's $300, maybe $250. They're real cheap on Amazon. I mean, in comparison, the silver and yellows have always been cheap. But if you try to get the red caliper from order through GM, this caliper was like $800 or $900 a piece. And I'm like, that is ridiculous. So, you know, I'll have to get the total what I spent on the powder coating, but it was like 25% off a Black Friday deal. And, you know, I didn't really have the money at the time, but I'm like, you know what? It's 25% off, because the other places I saw that were going to be able to do this, they were going to be $400 for the set, so $100 a caliper. I think I want to say I spent like $65 a caliper, something like that. So $65 to upgrade from silver to red. In my book, that's a freaking deal. So now I will take these off and ship them back. So I got a shipping expense back to KZ Coatings, but you know, that I don't think that's I don't think that's going to be a huge expense. So, but red calipers between $60 and $70 a caliper. I think that was a pretty fair deal. Now, like I did say earlier, I did order these on Black Friday, and I just got these. It's like January 10th or 11th. Let me look on my phone. Today's the 13th. Okay, sorry. So it's actually the 13th. I thought I'm a few days behind, but so I got these on January 13th, and I ordered them Black Friday. The reason my wait took so long was because I had to wait for a guy to send in his cores, and the previous person that said they were gonna, you know, send in their cores, they took like 6 weeks. So you know, it really, I can't complain. I can't blame KZ Coatings for the delay at all. Honestly, it's winter. I don't care. So I've actually been fine with it. You know, finally got the calipers. I'll send my cores back, so I'll get like my $900 or so back. You know, that's kind of the thing you have to deal with a smaller company is, you know, they didn't have the cores in stock. But like I said, I could have just sent my stock calipers to them and probably had them back in 2 weeks. But you know, I was willing to wait for the 5 or 6 weeks, whatever it's been, and you know, I'm pretty happy with these. These things are going to be awesome. So, like I said, about $65 a caliper. That was their Black Friday special. I'm sure their prices are a little bit higher, so maybe $80 a caliper. Actually, I just saw their website. It said it was like $250 for the whole set for 4 calipers, but those were the 4-piston Brembos only. So if you had basically four rears, you know, the Camaro, the old cts-v, the previous generation to these calipers, or the stock SS. The stock SS has 4-piston Brembos all the way around, 15, 16, and 17. You know, it was like $250. I mean, that is a freaking good deal in my opinion. Mine was a little bit more expensive because of, you know, the 6-piston Brembos, but you know, it is what it is. So I think that these are going to look freaking awesome. I'm going to include a comparison picture of these side by side. The GoPro is not going to pick it up. I'll take a photo with it, and we'll go from there. So next video will be the install of these and kind of why I upgraded, and I'll have that information. I will actually publish that link. I'll publish that video and then link it back to this when that video is uploaded. So thanks, guys, and this is what's in the box. Thanks. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe.